Yo, what's good, everyone? Today, I got a super special guest. Huge fan, huge fan. You know him. Y'all know him. I fucking know him. I follow, I subscribe. My man, ICan THC.
What up? What's going on, bro? Thanks so much for having me on, my man.
Oh yeah, brother. It's been a long time. Been trying to make it happen, but finally got you.
Yeah, finally be able to make it happen, bro. And we were able to hang out in Vegas, and that was way cool, bro. That was super dope. So I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
yeah, well, I gave him my number. We made it happen, and I'm happy to be here, man. It's an honor. Thank you so much, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. No, fucking I messed up in MJ, bro. I didn't take any photos with anybody. I was just taking pictures of everything else. Like, ooh, ah,
I took one of
nothing.
you and me, bro. So I
Yeah.
got you, bro. I got you.
I know. I saw that, and I was like, oh, fuck it. Thank God, somebody. Hell yeah. Hell
Bro,
yeah.
but the same thing happened to me though. I'm like, damn, there's so many people I want to take pictures with, and I was like, fuck, I didn't get any pictures. Now I'm looking back now, I was like, wow, I did not get pictures with any of these cats. No pictures, no videos, nothing. But next time for sure, bro. Next time for sure.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You gonna make it out to the DGC this year?
Yeah, I'm hoping too, man. I always got to show my love and support the DGC fam over there, bro. You know, I love Brett, Scotty, Banner, the fam, Grambo. They're doing some great stuff. So I'm definitely going to pull up and show my support.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Well, you'll definitely catch me there because I'm not gonna miss this one. I missed last year, bro. I was like 2 hours away. Could smell y'all from down the street. Just jealous. Like, ah, man. It
It's
was
about
bad.
2 hours from me too, so I mean it's not that bad, bro. We can make it, bro. We can do
Hell
it.
yeah. Yeah. It'd be nothing. It'd be nothing. But yeah, man. So we got a couple cool things. I know, I spoke to you earlier about it, but we're gonna be giving away a pack of that fucking, check it out, check it out. Look, let's blow
Ooh,
it up on the big screen, make it nice and big. Here we go.
ooh, the
Here we
pea
go.
gushers.
There it is.
Pussy
There it
gusher.
is.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Nice.
sick. That's gonna be sick.
I'm actually running that in my tent right now, bro, and it looks amazing. The trichome bills, the flowers, the leaf to bud ratio, it's just awesome, bro. So personally, I think that that's one of my keepers. I'm gonna keep that around for quite some time.
Oh yeah, bro. No, I popped a couple of them. I got them growing in there, and honestly, I was like, "Damn, this is so fire! Gotta share it." 'Cause I picked up 2 packs. I bought one a while back. As soon as you released that, I got,
Appreciate you, bro.
bro.
Man, I gotta say, bro, honestly, appreciate you so much for your support, dude. Like, it means a whole lot. I know you always been showing love, part of the VIP Bean Club, and always hopping in the chats. You know, you're a mod in the ICAN live shows too, bro. So I appreciate your
Oh yeah,
support, bro. It means a lot, bro. Big love.
of course, brother. You got a fire product, bro. I'm super psyched, bro. Finally, my broke ass been trying to get it. Been trying to get it for a little bit, but now finally able to get it. Got that the
The
veg
veg
bundle.
pack,
Yeah, the veg
clout
pack
power. I
with
got
the
it right
yeah,
here, bro.
yeah.
We can actually, if you want, we can do a little bit of magic with these today. I know you got a couple on the way for you, but we can do a little bit of magic with these. What you think?
I do it. We definitely, bro. You give away some, I'll give away some. We'll give away some of these. We'll make some stuff happen. Make some people
Uh,
happy, bro.
heck yeah.
Bless some gardens, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. But that leads me into a couple questions. With all the organic stuff, man. What really got you into that?
Man, for me, organic gardening was just always the easiest way to garden. It was a common sense solution to a complicated problem. The complicated problem was I hate mixing nutrients, you know. So even back in the Caribbean, I would start off with fox farm. That's honestly what I first grew my first plants with, you know, fox farm, the trio. And I was mixing nutrients and I just hated it, man. Nutrients just spilling everywhere. And I just got to, sometimes I'd overdo it, sometimes I'd undershoot it. And I just found the organics to be a really easy solution. I look at it like layering your living soil with some dry amendments and basically turns it into a sort of lasagna, an organic lasagna, if you will. And for me,
Yeah.
that was just an easy way to go about it. All I need to do is water. As long as I don't forget to water my plants, I'll be good, you know, because like I said, I hate mixing nutrients, trying to mark on the calendar which days I've actually mixed nutrients and fed and which days it's just water only. So for me, organic gardening was always a common sense solution to a complicated problem.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. No, I'm about it, man. But like, I don't know. There's been a couple issues, man, because like there's real science to it, like certain things got to release at certain times and all of that. And so like the fact that you got this product, just yeah, You already know I'm gonna try it. You already know. You already know.
And
And
that's
I'm
one thing I gotta say too. Like organic gardening is a little bit slower in terms of the release of some of the amendments. So, for example, dry amendments like the ICan Organics or Builder Soil stuff, any of those things, these are dry release, slow release organic fertilizers. So they release slowly into the medium, into your feed your plants slowly. Whereas a lot of the liquid nutrients, like the Fox Farm I mentioned, it pretty much is available to your plants instantly. So for me, I've found a happy medium sometimes if I run into issues as a newbie organic gardener. You can grab some organic, slowly, some organic liquid fertilizer, like Neptune's Harvest. They got some great organic fertilizers, liquid fertilizers, and that way you don't have to wait for your plants to take a couple of weeks to uptake it for it to break down and all that. It'll pretty much is available instantly. So I found that sometimes if I run into issues with deficiencies, I definitely grab some liquid fertilizer, whether it's Neptune's Harvest, Fox Farm, whatever it is, and that'll help me just get a little bit of a boost while the organic stuff breaks down. So, like you said, it's a little bit of a science. Once you understand how all the inputs work, it's like clockwork, pretty much. It's like on a schedule, on a cycle, and it works seamlessly.
hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. So how do you feel like your approach to growing has changed since you like first started? Do you feel like you're more just like I'm sticking with organics, never moving away from it? You know what I mean? Or you feel like as time goes on and like there's more like science and stuff, you're more susceptible or whatever you want to say to fucking try new things, or
Yeah,
you just
I
stuck with
found like
organic?
I like to keep it simple, and I've found that I've done a lot of experimenting when I first started gardening. Like I tried the DWC, I tried cocoa, I tried all sorts of different things, gardening in different ways, different types of pots, fabric pots versus plastic pots, and all types of different stuff, bro. And honestly, I found I've gotten to a point where whatever works best for me, I'm gonna stick with it. Like I fuck with plastic pots heavy. Other people in my comments are like, "Yo, you use plastic pots?" Like I only use fabric pots. Like fuck the plastic pots. But for me, plastic pots just freaking work, bro. So I'm plastic
Yeah.
pots all the way. I'm Pro Mixed. That's my base medium of choice. I use Pro Mix and I amend with organics. That's my favorite way of just doing things. I don't really fuck with the pure cocoa heavy, but I see some growers growing in pure cocoa, like Colorado Chris. I think he grows in pure cocoa. A lot of people out here, Scotty grows in pure
Yeah.
cocoa, and they've been crushing it, bro, crushing it. But it's just what works for me. So everyone gardens differently. Everyone has great results depending on how they do things, and I can't knock anyone for it. So I just found out over time what works for me. I'm just gonna stick to it, bro. Because when I complicate shit and I try to experiment and try different things, I end up with like issues, dead plants. People are like, I post pictures on IG and people are like, "Yo, this guy can't garden for shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, his plants look like shit." I'm like, well, I'm trying this for the first time, guys. But I've just found stick to what you know, and that's usually what works out best.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Are there any organic inputs or techniques that you swear by 100%? Like you definitely gonna need to do this, or 100% gonna need this.
Yeah, I would definitely say a tried and tested organic amendment is worm castings. It's a really great nitrogen addition to your medium. So I usually add a little bit of worm castings. When I went out to MJ Biz, I grabbed a bag of Gaia Green worm castings. It was just on the table. They were giving it away. And I was like, yeah, that worm castings, I zoned in on it, bro. I'm taking that one.
Yeah, let's
Because
go.
that always comes in handy, bro. You can never go wrong with worm castings. And I found that a lot of times also you can use additional things into your organic amendment. So, for example, I got right next to me some Recharge. Shout out to Scotty and Recharge. Recharge works great. Tons of people use Recharge, and it's a tried and tested mycorrhizal inoculant. So, a lot of people use Recharge. This is something I say I would swear by as well. And of course, the ICan Veg Pack and Flower Power. These both come with beneficial boosts, bacteria boosts. So, it works out great. But when it comes to like organics, it's really just about understanding the inputs and how everything works. And I found that I got the best profiles, the best chirping profiles, flavor profiles, the best overall profiles from my flower when running organics. A lot of people have great results with synthetics. I have no problem with that. Like Mile High Dave, he runs Athena. Shout out to the whole Athena crew. But for me, I've just found that how I garden, organics works best for me. And just be patient with it, guys, because organics, like I said, takes a little bit of time to break down. You may not get instant results. Like if you are facing a deficiency and you use some dry organic amendments, it'll take a little bit of time to break down, so your leaves will not go back to looking bright green or whatever the case is. It'll take a little bit of time, and that's where mixing some liquid and some dry can really come in clutch. So I found that to be my real secret, understanding how the organics work and knowing when to mix the dry with the liquid. Because to this very day, I use the ICan Organics, but if there's a situation where I'm like, oh shoot, this plant is a really heavy feeder, like the Tahoe OG I was running, super heavy feeder, bro. That thing eats so heavy compared to all the other stuff that I was running. And I was like, okay, maybe I need to add a little bit of liquid fertilizer, give it a little bit of a boost so it gets it quickly and it doesn't have to wait for it to break down. While it waits, it loses a little bit more of the its vigor because it's starving basically. And I found that to be the secret, bro. Just understanding how the inputs work and knowing when to mix the liquid and the dry.
Okay. Oh yeah, bro. So speaking of like your Tahoe OG, is there any type of strain specifically that you just prefer? Like that's the one to grow organically, 100%. It just gives off the best way, like everything. I hope I'm asking that right.
The specific strain, it'll be hard to pinpoint one really, but the Hulk's breakfast that I've been running recently, I had that next to the Tahoe OG, and it was like both of them were like awesome plants, fat nugs. I actually did a video yesterday on it, but I found that the Hulk's breakfast, I didn't need to do much else to it. I just hit the ICan veg pack and the flower power. It was not a super heavy feeder. It did not need like a whole lot of extra love and care. And those types of plants that don't need the extra love and care are the ones I tend to gravitate to. Because like I ran some SFVOG a while back, and that girl, bro, she was just so finicky. Beautiful smoke. Like amazing, super dank terpene profiles, like straight up gas, bro. But she was just so finicky, bro. Like in flower, especially, like the leaves will turn all sorts of funny colors. And I'm like, I'm feeding you everything else that's in this tent. All you guys are on the same regiment, but why are you so funny and finicky? So for me, if it's not funny and finicky, I love that. But sometimes you got to go through that funny and finicky part just to get the dank, bro.
Yeah, I feel it. Oh yeah. What's the breeding? The breeding. I want to talk about the breeding because honestly, I've tried a bunch of your beans, and bro, fire so far have not let me down. Everything.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man.
Bro, the ICan gang still run that shit to this day, bro. That's fire. Still.
Yeah, bro. That girl throws off some crazy colors, and she just smells so amazing too, bro. So respect, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. What drew you to the breeding? Like, was there anything that sparked that interest? Like, you just one day smoking some of this, smoking some of that, and you're like, damn, bro, like that would be fucking fire together, or like what,
It is a little bit of that, because like, bro, honestly, I cannot tell you the last time I rolled something up and it was only one strain in my J. I always mix my shits, bro. I 3-4 different strains, like even out in Vegas, bro. I one little piece, another little piece. This one's nice. Mix up all. But what I found, bro, is that I was popping tons of beans. I was constantly popping genetics, and I'm always hunting, trying to find stuff. And I love the hunt, but it is a little bit of a letdown when you grow something for 3-4 months and the terpene profile, the flavor profile just isn't something that really hits you where you want it to hit you. This is subjective, bro. Everyone has different tastes and flavors of what they like and shit like that. So for me, I've gotten like Freak Show. I've grown the Freak Show, and it's a really finicky plant. Took really long to grow, super long flower period, sativa dominant strain. And after all that, bro, I was like, it was a cool experience, but I really did not enjoy the smoke that much. So I found that I wanted to look for some unique flavor profiles. And when I found a couple of them, I started pairing them. And some of the stuff that I paired, they just didn't really make a great combination. They didn't do well together. So those I've actually never sent out to anyone. I just put them aside, just toss them away. But for a lot of the other stuff that I've done, I found that I've really was able to find unique strains and pair them together. And in doing that, I created some really unique combinations, like the Hulk's breakfast we spoke about. That's the Bruce Banner from Dark Horse Genetics himself. I met him out at here in Denver, actually, and met him in person. And I got a pack of genetics from him. And I paired that with the French Toast from Raw Genetics. And that created a really unique, flavorful combination, like the ICan gang you were talking about, another really unique terpene profile on that one too. So that's what I've been trying to find, because I found that with so many genetics, so many different breeders and all types of stuff you can find out there, I just wanted to create some combinations that I found really unique and stuff that really fitted my flavor profile and my terpene profile. Now, not my terpene profile, my palate. That's what I meant to say, my
Yeah,
palate.
I know what you mean. I get you. I get
But
you.
so I found I was just popping tons of genetics, and after all of them, some of them looked pretty, some of them just didn't hit the smoke notes I was looking for. So that's really what got me into it. Some people say that you only really understand and really know the breeding process once you do it for yourself, and I found that to be true. So once I got in there, I started to understand, like, okay, actually getting two strains because you like how they taste and pairing them together, it may not actually create what you think it might create. It
Yeah.
might not be anything worth talking about at all. So it really opened up my eyes to a lot, bro, and I don't regret trying it at all.
So when it comes to like the hunt, what is it exactly that you're hunting for? Are you really hunting for mainly your structure, your bud quality? You hunting for the smell? Like what is it exactly?
It's got to be a combination, bro. I don't really pick just one thing. I look for, like we were talking earlier about the leaf to bud ratio. That's really important to me. I hate leafy plants and flower, bro. Like I'm growing right now. I'm not trying to knock anyone, but I'm growing some jealousy cross with Nerds Rope. I'm growing some Gazerpo, and I'm growing some Josh the OG cross with that platinum. Shout out In-House Genetics. And a lot of them are really leafy in flower. They got a lot of sugar leaves coming out of the flowers and stuff like that. Those types of bud structures I'm not really a fan of. So those things I'm probably not going to keep around. I like some nice big buds and not a lot of fan leaves and sugar leaves on there. I like that ratio. I also like nice internodal stacking, so I don't want it to be too tight in terms of the internodal stacking, but I don't want it to be too spaced out either, because that can affect your potential yields. So that's something I also look for. And it's got to have some nice smells. I love the smells, the terpene profiles. That's the first thing. It's got to pass the nose test, right? The nose. So those are the main things I look for. And if those really hit the notes, then we got something cooking in the kitchen, bro. We got some cooking in the kitchen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's big facts. So like your growth rate, like when you're doing that, how do you check for your growth rate when it comes to your breeding? You just watch them and then find out which one that is like the best one. Like, is it the middle or is it the fastest one? Like, which one are you searching for? That is the best way to ask that question. Sorry.
It changes because, like, I literally got like a diary that I keep outside of my tent, and I got a calendar. So I got a piece of paper I literally just stick up on the fucking wall, bro, and I make notes all the time on it. So something that may start off really good in veg, I might be like, yeah, this plant is growing really good in veg, looks great, it's growing really fast, but then when you hit flower, things switch a little bit. The plant starts to slow down a little bit, or the bud structure is not what you thought. So what I thought, maybe this one is definitely so vigorous in veg, so fast, but when it gets to flower, it doesn't really look that good. So I found that it's constantly changing. So for example, right now I've got the pastries crossed with the platinum by In-House Genetics. I had two different phenos, Pheno A and Pheno B. Now Pheno A started off really fast, bro. It was growing really fast in veg, and into flower it got super purple, and it got turned into a pretty big plant. And Pheno B was not as tall of a plant, but it just got some bigger buds on there, bro. I don't know how else to explain it. The buds are just bigger on Pheno B than Pheno A. So for me, even though Pheno A grew a little bit faster and was a bigger plant, Pheno B had the better flowers coming down to harvest time. So my whole thought process switched on it. I was like, Pheno A is definitely the keeper. It's growing so fast. Look at the size of that plant. It's turning purple in flower. And Pheno B at the end of flower turned out to be the better one. It was slightly smaller, but the buds were a lot nicer, thicker, fatter, and just turned out to be the winner, bro. So sometimes it may change. It may change on you. So I always try to keep notes on everything that I'm doing. And the true test is, how does it smoke at the end, right? How does it taste at the end after the dry and kill? It could look great in flower. I'm seeing a lot of Instagram-worthy pictures and photos of plants on IG and shit like that. But at the end of the day, the true test is, how does it smoke? Because I've seen some people hand me some beautiful flowers out of MJ Biz. It looks great. I roll it up and I'm like, bro, this is not really tasting all that good.
That's
There's a
some boo boo, straight
was
ass.
bro. Yeah, bro. Me and Rob and Chris, we were all out at our crib at MJ Biz, and I seen like they crack open a bunch of jars and we rolled them up, and they were like, yeah, this just does not smell good. It doesn't taste good, but it looks amazing. And the jar's got like the magnifying glass at the top of it and everything. You're like, oh, that shit looks good. So the true test, bro, is, how does it taste at the end? And that's what I really aim for, bro. So I won't know until I actually am able to sample it at the end. But all the things that go into it, how it grows, the structure, the bud size, the vigorousness, and the able to resist pests or drought or anything like that, those things definitely come into play too. So it's a bunch
Oh,
of different things.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a great fucking answer.
Hell
A
yeah.
great answer. Anybody who really knows like anything about breeding, really like that was the best answer right there.
Yeah, I've
Like
been
fucking
trying, bro.
spot on.
Like I've been telling people, like I've been working on different strains for some time now. Since I was on the Caribbean, I've been crossing different strains. Gorilla Glue crossed the Girl Scout cookies and all types of stuff. On that was the Pyro Pure cookies. A lot of people don't even know about that one. But it doesn't always bring the best to the fore when you cross through things that you think are going to work out great. So it takes some experience, it takes some time, and only getting in there and really doing the stuff will like, oh, okay, this is how it really works out. Oh, so this is what I thought, and what I thought was completely different to what I realized is the truth right now. So you're always learning, bro. I don't know everything that there is to know. I'm still a newbie in this, but I'm always open to learning, and I'm still trying to level up every single day. So I think that's the important thing. Just keep trying to level up, and if you do dabble in it, go 100%. Try it, experiment, and see if you like it. That's exactly what I did with growing too, and that's how I was able to find what works for me. So just keep experimenting, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So fuck. Do you do any of the, what is it called? That's the best way, the nicest way to say it. Clout breeding, I guess.
Like,
Like,
what's that? Like finding the what's hot and crossing that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What's
Not
your thoughts on that?
um, I see why people do it. I could see the appeal behind it. Personally, I haven't really done that just as yet because what I look for is so selective. So
Mhm.
it may be like an older strain. I got a massive ass box of genetics, bro, and I haven't even begun to work through it yet. So I don't really think about what's the newest strain or the hottest strain. Like I've heard people, permanent marker. I think that one had awards or something this year or last year or something like that. So people have been taking that and crossing it with stuff. But for me, it's not necessarily something I do, So I don't knock anyone for doing it because it's always cool to experiment and find different crosses. You might run upon the next Cannabis Cup winning cross. Who knows? But I actually don't go out and, buy genetics anymore, to be honest. I've got so many that I need to work through. So once I work through and I find some keepers and I create my own strains, my own unique things, I think that's really what tickles my fancy rather than trying to find what's the hottest thing out there. So that's what I would say to that.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. So what legacy do you feel like you want to leave when it comes to your seeds and the whole ICan Organics? How far are you trying to take this? Like where do you see yourself?
Good question, bro. I don't even know. I'm just taking it day by day. It's like when you ask a footballer like what's his plan for the season, he's like, I don't know. I'm just taking it game by game. I'm just focused on the next game. That's
Yeah.
kind of how I feel right now. I'm like, I'm just trying to focus on the next target, the next objective, getting the next video out. But I want to push it and see how far it can go. I can't start it as just a dream. I was just sitting down talking with my wife one day, and I said, we can grow now legally. They just changed the laws, and I can THC, and that's how it came about. So I didn't have a plan for it. I didn't think I would start crossing my own genetics and stuff, but I eventually did. And we even were able to link up with some great people and bring you guys the ICan Veg Pack and Flower Power. So I'm just gonna keep pushing and see where we can go with it, man. I still work a full job as well as doing the ICANN stuff, so it does take a lot out of me, bro. Like today, I literally woke up at like freaking 1 p.m., bro. I was just like, I know I'm so tired, bro. Like I needed the sleep, and it takes a lot out of you. So I'm just gonna keep pushing as far as I can push, and see where it can take me.
Hell yeah, bro. You gonna get a booth next year to BizCon?
Bro, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. I didn't think that far
Oh,
yet, bro.
that'd be sick, bro. There wasn't as many breeders there as I was hoping. I think there was
Yeah.
like 4 or 5. That was about it. And I was like,
There was a
oh,
little section with like about 10, 15 of them. Did you see that section
nice.
just next to the season area? There was like a section. So there were a few of them, but there were more of the mainstream ones. I would love to see like a lot more of the smaller ones out there. Actually, there were some of the smaller
There,
ones
yeah,
out there.
Oh, Soulfire, Exotic. There was a couple people out there.
Yeah, so far I saw Sensi Seeds, Tiki Madman.
Yeah.
There were a couple of them, but I think that that's the beautiful thing of the home growers really getting more into the industry. Like they'll start to really put out more stuff for the home growers because MJ BizCon used to be like a big box commercial event. You go out there, it's massive fucking machines. When I walked into MJ Biz this time around, I walked in and some dude asked me, "Are you a home grower? Do you grow?" And I was like, No. He asked me, "Are you a grower?" And I said, "Yeah." So he was like, "Do you use CO2?" And I was like, "Yeah, I use CO2. I got my little TMB Naturals canister and stuff like that." And then he showed me a massive fucking fuck off machine, bro, for like commercial shit. I'm like, dude, well, there's no way I'm putting that in my house, bro. This stainless steel, bro. It was ginormous, bigger than my furnace for my heat in my house. Right. So I'm like, dude, like there's no that's not appealing to me. But it was cool seeing like the genetics areas that they set up because that's the stuff that appeals to the home growers. Home growers are always looking for new stuff to grow at home. Where can they find that? Through different breeders and seed banks. So that was really unique, and seeing like Exotic Mike, you said we saw him out there. I grabbed some of his genetics. I always love seeing Exotic Mike. I highly respect Exotic Mike. I highly respect Brandon from In-House Genetics. That's my boy. So a lot of these breeders, even if they don't have booths, it's great to still see them in the industry and see people growing their stuff. So that's definitely awesome, bro. I love it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How do you feel like the industry's really changed over the years since like you really got in and then from now? You know what I mean?
I would say that there's a lot of advancements that definitely are to the benefits of home growers. So like a lot of people are starting to take note of the home growers as a lot more states begin to legalize and allow home grows. Even if it's on small scale plant limits and all that, absolutely fine. 4 plants, 8 plants, no problem at all. But it's just the fact that home growers are allowed to grow. So you're seeing a lot more companies now catering to the smaller home growers, sort of like what I was just saying. So whereas before they would only cater to the big box companies and the cultivation centers, massive units, but now they will sort of focus their attention more to the home grower. How can I go from business to consumer to business, from business to business to consumer? So even companies like ProMix, I think ProMix was saying that they're trying to reach the consumer directly a little bit more, which I found was pretty cool because usually you can only get ProMix through big bales or you go to Home Depot or something like that. But if I can get like stuff like that directly from the companies, that would be awesome. Now, also, I found that a lot more people are becoming comfortable and accepting with growers, and in so doing you're seeing a lot more content creators come into the space, and I found that is truly amazing to see because more content creators come into the space and start to create content documenting their grows, having shows like you have right now. Thank you so much for having me on, bro. Like the stigma around the plant will be broken. A lot of people still have the stigma around the plant, fuck cannabis stoners. Like I still see people talking on Facebook about Denver and Colorado is full of silly stoners. But why do you guys come here to buy our weed then? It's part of the culture, bro. So just accept it and move on with life. Like, look how many states have legalized. Like, come on. So I think that is a big part of it too. A lot more cannabis creators coming into the space, like going out to MJ Biz and linking up with you and Saul and Macho and 420 Things Grow and all these people out there. And of course, being able to hang out with some of the OGs that been in the space, like Rob from CLTV, Mr. Grow It, Pigeons, and all of them. It's just a truly awesome thing to see and part to be of, man. Like it's amazing, man. Honestly.
Hell yeah, bro. No, it was a big shock for me, man. Like just being there, being talked to by all those people. It's a different crowd,
Yeah,
all together, and it's like, wow, I'd never be here. That's crazy.
and sort
The
of on
plant,
that note too, bro. Like you're talking about some of the stuff that they're bringing out for home growers. We got to shout out Don from Canacan. See the Canacan right behind you. Linked up with Don
100%.
at MJ Biz. Great guy, bro. And that's one of the great things that people are doing. So coming up with little unique products that really help the home growers out. And I think that's freaking amazing, bro. That is one of the big changes that I think is fantastic in the industry, bro.
Oh fuck yeah, bro. Like I 100% agree because bro, literally changed the game for me. Used to have fucking literally 2 rows of shot glasses lined up right here, trying not to knock into them and shit. And now I can fit all of that in here and just like put it down. Perfect.
We
Perfect.
don't drink, bro, but we collect shot glasses.
my god, it's yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it's
bro.
definitely the shit, bro. And that's literally what I'm like. What got me into this space, just watching everything progress and wanting to be a part of that, wanting to like be able to teach somebody something, or even just be able to give somebody something that they, not normally would be able to have.
Yeah.
Fuck. I hope I'm saying that right.
No, I
I
got you,
smoked a
bro.
lot before the show. My bad.
No, I got you, bro.
um. Speaking of tools, if you could only use three tools, just three tools, right, to grow, what would they be?
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to say a light. I love my Mars Hydro lights. I can do anything with that. So a light. Um. Um. A plant pot, I guess, because I gotta put something in. I gotta put the plant in something, right?
Right, right, right.
Okay, so a plant pot, a light, plant pot, light, and the third thing I think would have to be. Oh man, this is a fucking difficult one. I'm gonna go with an oscillating fan, bro. Those are the
Oscillator.
three things. Yeah, those are three things for me.
Okay.
Like fuck a carbon filter, fuck exhaust fan, duct tape, fuck a grow tent, bro. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
a closet or a grow room. I'm gonna get a little cabinet, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah, we're gonna make it happen. Throw that light in the cabinet, paint the walls white, throw an oscillating fan and a plant in a plant pot, and we're good to go.
Oh yeah. Make it happen.
I
That's
will grow some fire in that, bro. I assure you.
oh yeah. Oh man, I love it. All right, so we're reaching our half hour mark. We're gonna give away this pack of beans real quick, right?
Hell yeah.
And if my awesome mod, Psycho, if you can throw that on the screen, we're gonna do fucking aim. What? Let's do fucking. Ooh, I can aim high.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh
Aims high. There you
yeah.
go. There you go.
Let's
For
get it.
for the pack of pussy gushers, bro. You ain't gonna miss this. This shit is fire.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I'm
slapping.
definitely gonna have to pick up a third pack, bro.
It's slapping, bro. It's slapping for sure. Like I got Five Eyes. He said he's running it right now. Just popped it into flour, I think, and it's amazing.
Mm,
Don't snooze on that, bro.
hell no. Put that right there so I don't lose it. And that's bro. That is amazing. Y'all, you just keep pushing out fucking fire after fire, bro. Fire.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes it doesn't make it. Like so sometimes like I got the Freak Leak, bro. That's a freak show crossed with I think it was Kaleidoscope. I can't even remember right now, but it's one of those strains that just didn't make it to I hooked a few homies up with it. I got a few testers. I hooked a few homies up with it. I was like, anyone want some of these testers? And I gave them all for free. But those things I won't even hook the ICANN VIP Bean Club homies up with because I just didn't in the notes. And someone here is like freak leak. It's a freak show cross. They expect it to have those freaky leaves, right? The
Yeah,
serrated
yeah.
leaves. So not having those serrated leaves was a little bit of a letdown. And again, it takes a little bit of time to perfect things. And that was one of the things I just didn't feel comfortable with, So not everything is a hit, but the Pushy Gushers, that definitely is a hit.
Yeah, that shit's fire. That shit's fire. No, I heard about the freak leak, but I never did get my hands on it. I was trying to figure out where you're selling it. I was like, oh man, gotta find it.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that one never made it out, bro.
And that explains everything. Uh, so how long do you say that takes, like, to pop out one line?
Oh man, it could actually take quite some time. It could take a few years to be honest, like especially if you're like trying to work things in properly, really dial in your traits. It depends on how many generations you do. Is it F1, F2, F3? Like shout out to Chris, aka Mr. Grow It. I was hanging out with Chris and he hooked me up with some chill out OG F4s, I think. So, he's been working on that one for quite some time. And for me, I just love having so many different strains that I work on, and sometimes that is the beauty of it, So it's like a supreme drop, it drops and then it goes, and that's it. You don't get that shit again. Supreme will drop something, they'll never drop it again. So sometimes I would cross certain strains and they'll be absolute bangers, bro, and I would drop them, and I would not go back to them, or I would not keep them around. I would keep some of the beans for myself in case I want to work on them later, but I don't keep like a mother plant around. I don't go and reverse it. I don't go and do F3, 4, 5, 6. that might be a one and done run sometimes. But for certain runs, I definitely do work them out and I go, F1, F2, F3. So, for example, the Hulk's breakfast right now, that's at F2 and we're going to F3. I think I'm going to push it to F3 with this specific pheno that I got, the Hulk's breakfast C. So, it all depends on the strain itself, like what are the parents and how it fits my terpene profiles and how the people responded to it. Like a lot of people love the Hulk's breakfast and a lot of people love the banoffee pie. So those two I've been working on. I'm gonna go and keep pushing them and keep reversing them and just keep those ones. But for some of the other ones that I've dropped in the past, like the gas tree, a lot of people love the gas tree. That was a feminized line, but I didn't actually keep that line around, So I went out by my homie Colorado Chris. I saw his grow recently, and he was like, "Yo, I'm about to flip my gas tree to flower. Do you want some cuts of it right now?" And I was like, that was a one and done. I'm gonna leave it at that one. I'm gonna leave it at the one and done. And I think that builds a little bit of suspense and a little bit of hype around some of them, so people know that I gotta grab this now. Because if I don't grab it now, there may not be a chance in the future for me to grab it. So. Yeah, that's how I work on my strains.
Hell yeah. So that actually leads into my other question. How do you think that your breeding work has influenced the cannabis community? Are there any specific contributions that you're particularly proud of?
I don't know how it has influenced them. I would hope it would be in a positive way, and I would hope that someone has just seen anything that I've done and decided to take inspiration from it and try it themselves. One thing that I do know is that a lot of the homies from the ICan VIP Bean Club group, they've gotten genetics through the club, and I've hooked them up with some exclusives. Some of the stuff I've bred myself, some of the stuff I have not bred myself, but there are a lot of people who have got fire genetics, and that in itself is a blessing. Just to hear me say, to hear people say, Matt, I got some fire genetics from the club. But on top of that, some people say, yo, I got some regular beans from you. It turned out that I got some males and some females. I used some of the males that I got from you, and I crossed it with like this Girl Scout cookies or this cheetah piss or whatever it is, and I created my own strain myself. And I'm like, yo, that is freaking awesome, So in that way, I can see like people trying things for the first time. I've even hooked some of the ICan VIP Bean Club homies up with some autos, and these autos were regs. A lot of people don't see regular auto flowers, bro. Like it's not something you come by often because a lot of the auto flowers out there are feminized already. Facts, yep. Bro. So when you see an auto and it's a male, you're like, oh shit, this is a fucking gem, bro. Like, how the hell did I get that? So I hooked my homie Andrew up with one through the VIP Bean Club, and he got a Heatwave auto. It was a male. He used it and crossed, I think, some fast buds. And just seeing people do that, I think that is a great testament to just seeing the community do their thing, experimenting, trying different things, bro. And that I would like to think is a positive. That's a good thing.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that's a good answer. I love that. Damn, that's a good fucking answer, bro. That's good.
I couldn't think of anything else because I don't think like I'm influencing anyone to be like, yo, like my genetics better than yours. But people who I do hook up with through the club, if they get some males and they are able to cross and create their own genetics and experiment, I think that is a great way, to say, quote unquote, influencing or just getting them to try something new, something that they would not have otherwise tried. So that's awesome, bro. Fuck yeah.
No, real quick, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
real quick, Norma, I know you got that link. Drop the VIP Bean Club link in the chat. Make sure everybody has that link, man. Y'all go over there. Get hooked up with some fire ass fucking genetics, and it's almost every month now, like every other month. But bro, honestly, it's been feeling like almost every month. Shit.
Yeah. No later than bi-monthly, bro. And it's not only my genetics. Like I've got my homie Cav Bar Jones. Shout out to Cav Bar.
Yeah.
He's actually collabed with us on a few packs in the past. The biggest platinum assets, super frosty, bro. Amazing. Cav is doing some great work, and he's always posted updates on IG and shows going on. So shout out Cav. I think he actually said the Bruce Banner. I gave him the original Bruce Banner, the breeder's cut that I used for the Hulk's breakfast. Cav has also got the breeder's cut for the banoffee pie. So I've been hooking Cav up with some of the proper breeder's cuts, and we've been working on some magic behind the scenes, boy, like some serious magic. So you guys stay tuned for that, bro. I gotta say.
Hell yeah. No, I've shouted out Cav multiple times. He a good homie, bro.
Yeah, that's a good man. That's a good guy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is it time to run this? How many people we got in there?
Let's
Can't even
roll. Let me
read that one.
see. Roll 33.
33? Sheesh. Y'all missing out, bro.
Yeah, bro. It looks like 20 people have not entered.
What you doing, bro? Come on now. Tap in. You ain't gonna miss out. Look at this. Right here. That's what you gonna win.
All you gotta do is drop that ICan Ames High in the chat.
Come on.
Get some
Focus.
ICan pussy gushers.
Yeah, well, that's what it says, but my camera, poor ass. Okay.
Nah, it's
It's
all
there.
good, bro.
It's there. It says it.
You gotta do the hand behind the back thing like
Oh
that.
yeah. You right. You right. Look at that. Look. Nothing. Fucking.
That happens, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. It's all good.
Shit. Thought I could be somebody. God damn it.
I just noticed I can see all the comments on the on this thing right here. I just put it up. It's nice. And like Lil Blue says, less competition. You guys are smart.
Look at that. I love it. I love it. Man, so speaking of all these genetics, you got anything, you cooking up that you want to just give a little sneak peek of, little preview?
The people have been asking for some fems, bro. So I've been working on some fems behind the scenes. Got a few fems that I'm trying to bring out for you guys, but I'm really trying to find the perfect pairing for some of these fems. Because I don't want to just reverse something or create a feminized line of something, and I don't even want to smoke it myself. What the fuck is the point of that? So I want it to be something that really hits. And I've just found that lately my preference has been reg. So that's why I've been doing a lot of reg lines. But the people have been asking for the fems, bro. So we're going to be delivering and we're going to be bringing out some fem lines for the people in 2025. So that's definitely something you guys can look forward to in the next few months, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And so if y'all don't win any C's here, make sure to go over to Qualiterps. If you could pull that up real quick, my bad. You go over to Qualiterps, you can pick up some of that, Banafi, some of Hulk's Breakfast. That chill guy just came out, bro.
Yeah,
That
that
shit,
just came out.
like,
That one
bro.
is going out to all ICAN VIPs too. That's a super indica leaning strain too, bro. That going to give you that couch lock for sure. And
Okay.
I'm telling you guys, I love indica leaning strains, bro. I love to sit down and watch TV and my eyes are closing on me, bro. My eyelids are heavy. That's the type of guy I am. So this one has definitely hit a lot of notes, and that's why I felt comfortable actually hooking a lot of the homies up in the ICAN VIP Bean Club with that. So some of you guys will get that. And some of you guys will get something else you guys will have to look out for as
And
well.
some deals going on, some sales. Make sure to pick up, everything I can.
Yeah, bro. And the great thing with some of the organics is that, there's something for everything. So if you guys want to dabble in organics, just try the veg pack. You can use the veg pack if you already have a flower fertilizer that you want to use in flower, or you can use the flower power if you already have a veg fertilizer used in veg. So it's really flexible. There are also things that you can use alongside whatever you got already. So the ICAN Plant Success formula, it'll help you to uptake a lot more nutrients through your existing regimen. There's also the Compost King. You guys just had that on screen. If you guys want to get into composting, that's a great way to do it. Also, the seedling formula. A lot of people are worried about, the transition from seedling to veg. Sometimes if you don't amend properly or you start feeding at the wrong time, you could either end up with a burnt seedling or a seedling that's slightly deficient. So just use the seedling formula, pre-prep your medium with that, and once you transplant, you're good to go. So surprisingly, I found a lot of people grabbing the seedling formula, which is awesome to see because it goes to show a lot of people are taking care of their seedlings and young plants, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. No, I gotta pick up all of those.
Yeah,
Like,
man, I can also hook you up with some of them. So, bro, when you're done, I can put together a little care package and give you a little sample of everything, so you can try them out, see what you like, see what you don't like.
I would, I
Over
would,
there.
but I can't. I can't do that, bro. I gotta pay for it. I gotta pay for it, and I gotta pay for it. I can't do that.
I
You
feel you,
gotta
bro. I
show the
appreciate your
support, bro.
support, man.
You
I
showing
appreciate your
support,
love,
bro.
bro.
You got to pay for it.
I
Got to pay for it.
appreciate you. I appreciate the love, man.
Hell yeah, I got you. Nah, man. I that's why I was telling you before the show, man. I got to show love in any way I can, and it's bro. Y'all got some good ass shit, bro. Of course I'm gonna buy that. Of course I'm gonna buy that.
Man, I appreciate you. Even when you hit me up and you're like you're gonna do a giveaway on the show, and I was like, yeah, I can give away some of the ICan veg back in the flower power. And then I seen you buy it. And I was like, wait, you just told me you told me you just bought it? Like I was just gonna hook you up with it, bro. But
Yeah,
I
bro.
appreciate you, man. I appreciate you nonetheless, bro. Every little bit helps. I'm just a small guy out here in the community, bro. Honestly,
Gotta show love, bro. Like
I
I
appreciate you,
100% feel it. Like, bro,
man.
you the Bean Club fire shit. Like I would not have seen most of these genetics because like me personally, I'm like a land racer. I love all the old school stuff, like
Yeah.
everything old school. And so like that's mainly what I've been mainly what I've been focusing on. But I don't know, man. That Bean Club just seems so tempting. I tapped in, and bro, you just have not let me down. Like on all these genetics, just fire,
And I
fucking
take it
fire.
so serious, bro. Like I take it serious no later than bi-monthly. Sometimes I throw in extra perks on there. So like ultimate VIPs for the last drop and all drops moving forward. We've been working out ways to give you guys more than the 2 ounce ICan veg pack and flower power bundle. So now people have been getting more stuff with their ultimate VIP drop just because I've been trying to constantly level it up, and I'm trying to keep the prices super low, super fair. Some packs of genetics out here, bro, go for $100, $200. It's not cheap for genetics. And in the ICANN VIP Bean Club, $28 a month. And you get some fire genetics and you get your mailbox burning down. You don't have to worry about anything. Some people actually have it a little confused. So they think joining the ICANN VIP Bean Club only gives you access to be able to then buy the genetics, but that's not it at all. The ICANN VIP Bean Club, you're in the club, you're in the family. We send things to you. It shows up at your mailbox as long as you're in the club. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to buy anything else. You don't need to lift a finger, bro. I do all the heavy work. All you get is an email saying, yo, Matt has just sent you some fire. Your mailbox is about to be litty. You would know that, Ames.
Yeah, oh yeah, bro. I know, bro. I remember. Bro. They've been trying to shut you down, bro. They've been trying to shut you down. I remember when you were on Patreon, all of that. They've been trying, but they can't. They can't hold you down.
Yeah,
They
we
can't.
got to keep leveling up and just got to be smart about it. Got to play by their rules and shit like that. So always learning, bro. Always learning.
100%. I suppose it's time. It's time to run this. We still got two more giveaways to do. So
Alrighty, let's
yeah,
roll it.
let's roll it.
Yo, Dutch, I see you, bro. Shout out Dutch. Go over in the chat. Who's gonna win this one?
Who is it gonna be?
Woo!
David, let's go, bro.
David!
Let's go.
Shout out
Fucking
David, bro.
hell yeah. Hit me up on I no. You know what? Nah, better yet, join my Discord. Okay? Join my Discord. Hit me up on Discord. If you don't have Discord, it's okay. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, um, Twitter, but smoke signals. I'll find you. I got you. We'll make it happen.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out and congratulations to David. Honestly, I think David is an ICANN VIP Bean Club homie, bro. If I'm not mistaken, right? So I know the ICANN VIP Bean Club homies. You guys you think I don't know, but I know. It's such a small community, and I literally be sending out packages myself, slapping labels on packages myself. So I know you guys. I think David is in the club. Congratulations, bro.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Dope.
Oh my god.
No, that's dope, bro. I gotta say, mad love. That's crazy. That's cool. It's like surreal, bro.
Yeah, dude. There's been a couple people, man. Tap in every fucking chat, bro. Every time. I love it. And then just like seeing the like reoccurring faces every fucking week, bro. Super sick. Like the chat, the community, bro. They are fire.
Amazing, bro. Amazing. Like I've seen a few people whose names come up all the time in the live shows, right? Your show, my show, Canarado, Chris, all these guys show, Pigeons, everyone's show, bro. And then when I see them out in person, I've never seen them before. They're like, yo, my name is, 420 Stoner Smoker. I'm like, oh, 420 Stoner Smoker. What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
like I knew him forever, bro. This time I've never seen him before, but we always hang out in the live shows. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. No, it was bro. Met up with CC. Never seen her in person. That was crazy. Saw Levels. Saw
Bunyan.
Bro. Saw. Oh my God.
Macho.
Bro is so tall.
Yeah, bro. He's
funny.
tall. I'm gonna have to call him tallest, bro. He's super tall.
Yeah. Dude, tapping in. Did you meet Don? You get a chance to meet the man?
Yeah, bro. Met Don, had a great dinner with Don out of the Seedsman dinner, bro. It was an honor to meet Don and hang with him. Great guy. Macho Grams, great
Hmm.
guy too. McCannabis Luke, I met McCannabis Luke out at LA a couple months ago. That was a great experience too. Seeing all these people in the community, man, just honestly so cool. The only person I have not seen yet that I need to see is Norma fucking G, bro.
For
Norma
real.
G, I need to fly out to see you, bro.
For real. Man.
That's just up, bro.
All right. So, well, you know what? You know what? We'll set it up real quick now for another one of the. Good, hold them up because I ain't got mine right by me at the moment.
Bang, bang, bang.
We're gonna give away a bundle, man. We're gonna
Pets pack and
do.
flower power.
Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Mm-mm. What do you think? What do you think the giveaway should be? Like the name?
I don't know. I was just about to say we actually still got the Cup coming up, the ICan Frost Cup. So
Ooh.
we can actually throw in this bundle, sweeten it up a little bit, and throw in a winter pass. So whoever joins up can get the souvenir badge. They can join up with the Frost Cup, have a chance to win some of the great prizes. Just grow some frosty flower. That's all.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, that reminds me. I never got my winter pass, brother.
I gotta
You know,
hook you up with that.
I tapped in. I bought the first pass, man. And then
I gotta hook
you were
you up
talking
with that.
about releasing these little badges, bro. I never got my badge.
I
Never
gotta
got my
send you a
badge.
badge, bro. I'm gonna send you a few extra, bro. I got you on that. Don't worry about it. I got like a
Hell
box of them for everyone.
hell yeah, bro. Oh yeah. So what you thinking? I can winner.
Let's do our ICan Frost Cup. Let's do that. How's
Frost
that
Cup. Let's
sound?
go.
Let's do
Let's go.
ICan
That's
Frost
too
Cup.
easy. I can Frost Cup. That's too easy.
We got literally less than a month, bro. Less than a month before the Frost Cup entries have to be submitted, and it's gonna be a crazy time. And I think some people are gonna get some awesome prizes. There are 4 winners. Only one person can win the grand prize, obviously, but they're going to have 4 winners. So tap in. You have a great odds, great chances, and we're going to have some great prizes. So shout out to everyone who's already participated. But just grow
Let's
some
go.
frosted flower, bro. 22 days. I just pulled it up on the site. 22 days, 21 hours, 36 minutes, and 43 seconds and counting.
Let's go. That's what
Let's
I'm
go.
talking
Let's
about.
go.
Let's go. Hell yeah, bro. Oh dang, man. So what's up? What made you want to start the Frost Cup, bro?
Man, honestly, I wanted to do like a community grow along, community friendly cannabis competition for some time. And I just kept putting it off, you know. So I wanted to do it before the DGC Cup this year. I was thinking about doing it before the DGC Cup last year. And every time you just think about doing something but don't execute, time passes and shit happens around you, right? So I just figured, you know, instead of thinking about doing it, let's just do it. Let's go ahead and do it. And I just went ahead and did it, but I tried to have a unique theme, and that's where the frost came about. So everyone knows that frosty flowers are a beautiful sight to behold. Like pictures, real life, it doesn't matter. Everyone wants the trichromes.
Track, bro.
The trichomes, bro. Everyone wants the trichomes. A little bit of an inside joke if you and
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
homies
yeah.
out here, you guys will know. But yeah, so that's sort of where it came about, right? And I was like, okay, what's the best time to do it? And I was thinking, I was sitting down with Colorado Chris and Mo Grow stuff after we hung out in my studio, and we were thinking about when to do it. You know, around summertime, everyone's already doing a lot of stuff. There's so many cups and stuff going on around summer, around 420 as well. There's like Spanibus, there's a DGC Cup. There's just tons of events going on. So I was like, okay, let's flip the script a little bit. Everyone's probably going to be harvesting some stuff around wintertime. Everyone's going to be indoors around wintertime. It's probably going to be pretty cold. Let's do our cup around then. And we can theme it, have it winter themed, you know, winter ties in with frost, and everyone can grow some frosty plants. And that's pretty much how it all came about. So it's a really interesting concept behind it. And I think it turns out great for a lot of home growers, because for the last few months, I've been growing tons of plants, and all I've been looking for is the frostiest fucking plants, bro. And with how the community's been moving lately, I've been seeing a lot of people trying to grow some super frosty plants just for washing it, just to create concentrates and
Yeah.
extracts. So
Okay.
it's got like a little bit of a double-edged sword, if you will. Some people will be like, yeah, I'm gonna try to grow some frosty plants just because I want to get some beautiful bag appeal. Other people are growing because they want some beautiful concentrates. So I was like, let's bring them together and see what we can do. And that's pretty much how I was born, bro.
Hell yeah. That um real quick, can you hold it up one more time? I'm so sorry, brother.
I got you, bro. I got it right next to me, my man. ICan
Yeah.
Veg Pack Flower Power, easy, slow release fertilizer, bro. Works amazing, easy.
Hell
Tons
yeah.
of people in the Facebook groups have actually been running these and having great results. My homie Joe Woodward, shout out to Joe. I always see Joe posting some great plants. He's actually running the Sea Blast, which is a fish and a sea version to these. These are like, think of it as this is the land and the
Mhm.
Sea Blast is of the sea. So
Oh yeah,
that
okay.
he's been having some great results with that, and you can mix those things with other amendments. So people have been using it with builder soil. I'm honored that people are using my stuff alongside builder soil. Shout out to Jeremy at Builder Soil, great guy. People have been using it with Guy Green. I'm honored that people are using it alongside that as well. So just give them a try, and this is your chance to win some of it on the live show right now. So all you need to do is drop the hashtag ICanFrostCup. Actually, no hashtag, right? Just ICanFrostCup, and you guys will
Yeah.
be in. Simple. Let's get it.
Yep, yep. Fucking hell, man. That is so that actually leads into my other question. So with the whole fucking wave of wash percentage, oh like this strain washes at this percent, this strain washes at this percent. You see yourself breeding for something like that?
Good question, bro. Personally, I just smoke a lot of J's. I smoke a fuck ton of J's, bro. So I don't necessarily go out of my way to actually wash or create extracts myself. I'll quicker grab them from the dispo because we got tons of them out here. Or if I'm gifted some of them, like shout out Iron Bay Hash. I've got a little bit of right here from out in Vegas. He does some great hash as well. I have no problems hitting the hash, but I don't do the process of converting my flower to the hash just because I love my flower so much. So what I breed for and what I grow for is some beautiful, gassy tasting flowers that taste amazing in a J. That's what really relaxes me, bro. Like the whole process of sitting down, taking a fucking hour, as my wife would say, to roll up 2 J's, one for me, one for her. I sit down, I take my time, I roll it up, I look at some shit on YouTube, and then I go up and I smoke my J. And the whole process of smoking the entire J, sit down for 30 minutes to smoke a J, that's the process that I enjoy. So I don't necessarily see myself breeding for particularly for washing for hash, but I have no problem with smoking hash, if that makes sense.
Okay. Oh yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that. Takes a bit to do it at home, and I like smoking the fucking flower. I'm a big joint fan, big bong fan. I like glass.
For
Um,
sure, bro.
just
And
all like
just
unique. Oh, sorry.
and just seeing like some of your flour that you work so hard for, you take it, throw it in a bucket of ice, and you switch that shit around, throw in the
Yeah.
whatever. Like I'm like, damn, I'm just destroying everything I worked so hard for. And there's some people say, I threw in like 5 pounds of flour and got back 1 ounce of rosin. I'm like, oh damn, is that a
Jeez.
loss or is that a win? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm not
No.
knocking anyone, bro, because I love hash. I love hash. I love concentrates. I love hitting dabs, but I just don't. I don't create it myself.
Oh yeah, bro. I feel it. I feel it. 100%. I find myself going to the dispo for the extracts like all the time because and plus I like just trying whatever the people have. Like I'll make some once in a while, just to see if I still got it.
Yeah,
But that's about it.
I feel you, bro, for sure. I fuck with that. uh,
Oh, dang. All right. So, dang, here it is. Okay, sorry. I got to read through all the notes because we've been talking and I stopped reading the questions. My bad.
nah, you're good,
Um,
bro.
so speaking of like breeding again, I know that there's a lot of people that like breeding back to certain plants, um, because that plant just has a good base, we'll
Yeah.
say, you know. So they breed back to it consistently, like they breed this new strain with that one,
Yeah.
breed this other new strain with that one, you know. And do you have a strain that you find is like that key, you know?
Not necessarily, because I'm always mixing a pair of new strains. I would say though, the Bruce Banner has proven to be a really strong base for a couple different strains that I've bred, and some of them I've not released at all, but it has proven to be a really strong base. But on that note, the reason I don't always like to do it is because sometimes some strains can be a little overpowering, right? So there are strains like the gelato. If you cross a gelato to anything, whatever the fuck you cross it to is gonna taste like gelato, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna taste like gelato. It could be gelato crossed with Planet Bang Bang. It's gonna be gelato. It's gonna be Planet Bang Bang. It's gonna be gelato crossed with Girl Scout cookies. It's gonna taste like gelato. It doesn't matter. This is gonna taste like gelato because it's so strong and slightly overpowering. So sometimes I don't necessarily do that. But if it's a strain that I really love the traits on, like the Hulk's Breakfast, I've just found that it's just a really beautiful plant. The bud size is amazing. It's got really nice leaf to bud ratio. In that situation, then yeah, I might actually keep on back crossing it to itself, and we can go to F3, F4, and sort of stabilize it and lock in the traits that way. And then later on, I may use that F4 as a cross or a parent for another strain. And that way I have a little bit of certainty of what I'm running into. So in that way, yeah, I can see it as a plus, but I don't always do it. It's not at the forefront of my mind. I'm more trying to find what is that unique flavor profile that I like and what will really appeal some of the homies, some of the people that are growing some of the genetics that I got. So that's sort of what I look for.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So back to the organics line. Okay.
Yeah,
I have a couple questions.
yeah,
So you said it's time released, right?
yeah.
What all kind of like um R&D went into that? Like how long do you feel like it took you to figure out, okay, this mixed with this will, and then put a coating on it? Is it like I haven't personally tried it. That's why I'm asking questions, you know?
Yeah,
Um you know how Grow Dots is coated, right?
yeah.
Is it something like that?
It's slightly different to grow dots because grow dots is also it's synthetic, so it's not
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not organic. And it has the coating because the idea is that you use it once at the beginning of your grow and it lasts all the way through. So the coating slowly breaks off. Whereas the ICan Veg Pack and Flower Power, these are actually organic fertilizers, like straight up dry amendments. No real coating on there. It actually
Okay.
breaks down really slowly. So if you take some of the organics, it smells really organic. But if you break it into your finger, like your finger's a little bit moist, you break it into your finger, you'll actually see it's like an organic. Like it's literally like
Yeah.
it's poop. It's a bunch of different types of organic byproducts and stuff like that. All the ingredients of all the different products are on the website. So in that sense, it just differs from grow dots in that way because
Yeah.
there's no coating on it. But to your point, it is an organic dry amendment, so it does take a little while to break down and become available to your plants. So in that sense, I can see why there's a little bit of a similarity. Now, typically, from my understanding, with synthetic fertilizers, they are available pretty much instantaneously once they are mixed in with water, right? So that's why a lot of people who grow with salts, they get pretty much instantaneous results. And the grow dots, I think the idea behind it was to slow that down so it breaks down slowly. It becomes available slowly over time throughout the entire life cycle of the plant. That's like 3 months, 4 months. I know they have the extended veg as well, so it gives you a little bit longer time. But this veg pack and flower power actually breaks down within 2 to 3 weeks. So it's a lot shorter of a period of time compared to grow dots because there's no coating on there. Some people actually do a little bit of a top dress every 2 weeks with this as opposed to 3 weeks so that they never run into any issues where the plant is lacking anything and everything is always there and available, because it's a lot harder to burn your plants in an organic setting as compared to a synthetic setting. With synthetics, you can burn your plants a lot easier and it'll be a lot more tragic than an organic setting. Now, not to say you cannot burn your plants in organic, because you definitely can. If you add too much of the veg pack, too much of the flower power, too much Gaia Green, too much anything, you may you make your soil too hot or too rich, you can run into burns. And that's why some people in situations where they use Fox Farm ocean forest, for example, with young seedlings, they notice a little bit of burn because that medium is a little bit too hot, because the Fox Farm ocean forest comes built in with fertilizers in there already. So that's just an example of organics actually burning your plants. It's not impossible, but it just doesn't happen as often. But it's definitely something you need to look out for.
Oh yeah, bro. Okay. Oh,
Fuck yeah.
yeah. All right. If someone's first starting out in their organics, what's the first step to building a good organic soil?
Understanding what you're trying to achieve, right? So for me, you can have an all-in-one soil, that'll be great, but for me, I grow in small pots. I my veg chamber, I grow in anything from 1 gallon to 4 gallon. In my flower tent, it's usually 5 gallon or 7 gallon. I've seen people growing in great big living soil beds where they have everything set up straight off the rip, that they're ready to go all the way throughout the plant's life cycle. But for me, because I grow in smaller pots, that sort of dictates what I pre-amend my mediums with. So some of my mediums, if I'm going into my veg chamber, which is a little cabinet grow, I will amend my medium with something geared toward veg stage. So for example, I'll use something like blood meal. I'll use something like worm castings or bone meal. Those things are really geared toward veg. Whereas if I'm transitioning to flower, I'll use the flower power, or I'll use something that's more transitioned with a lot more of the potassium, potash, phosphorus. Those things are really geared toward flower. So that's something that I think a beginner would have to understand the difference of. Are you growing in slightly smaller pots? Do you have a large bed like McCannabis Luke, where he has like a huge 4x4 no-till living soil bed in his entire setup? What are you growing in? So that's how I would say you need to start off and understand what sort of amendments work for what sort of phase of growing. So I know already, like just from growing for such a long time now, I know blood meal is good for nitrogen. Worm casting is good for nitrogen. There are different things that are good for different phases of growth, and you want to incorporate that. Now, because it's organic, and I mentioned you can burn your medium if you run things too hot, because it's organic, it's always useful, I've found, to get a soil test. It's not something I do all the time, but it is something that can come in handy, so you know what's in your medium and you know how much you'll need to amend. Because it's dry organic medium, dry organic amendments, it can be a little bit more difficult to precisely dial in how much you need. Sometimes you're going with ratios, maybe 1 tablespoon per gallon of medium or something like that. But if you're going with a large living soil bed, I've seen people throw out the tarpaulins and mix their entire living soil mediums themselves, then you'll probably want a little differing ratio. So it all depends on what you're doing and how you are trying to grow. I would say just get an understanding of how the organic inputs work together, and that'll give you a great base of going forward when it comes to organics, man. There's so many great people out there as well that you can get information from. So many great people doing some great grows. So I'll definitely say do some research, just keep reading, and check out some of those great resources out there.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
What do you do for your IPM?
Good question, bro. I've been battling fungus gnats for since I was born. Nah, I'm just I'm playing, bro. I've been battling for a while now, though. It feels like fucking forever, but for some months now. But IPM is definitely the most important thing. So for IPM, I always say it's better to have an IPM routine and hate doing it than have pests come into your grow and hate dealing with them. Because
Yeah.
dealing with the pest is a lot worse than just spraying down your plants every couple of days. So IPM routine for me, because I'm dealing with fungus gnats lay eggs in the top medium of the soil. I've been putting a lot of perlite over top of my medium. That's something that a lot of people see on my YouTube channel all the time. They're like, oh, is that just to make your plants look pretty? No, it's actually just to stop fungus gnats from getting to the medium, bro, and laying eggs in that top medium. Now, also, when I'm transplanting, sometimes I reuse my medium, sometimes I don't. But whenever I'm transplanting, I scrape out the top layer of medium because of that, exactly what I just mentioned. Pests lay eggs in that top layer of medium. So those are a couple things I do other than the usual spray down with some type of solution. We're actually working on an ICan solution in-house, which should be available pretty soon. We'll keep tabs on that, but there are other great things like Lost Coast plant therapy. You can use different types of peppermint sprays and stuff like that. Those things work great. And the key here is to switch it up, because if you just use peppermint spray, for example, you've been using peppermint spray for the last few months, these pests can build up a resistance to the peppermint spray. You know, like it's like you're using insect repellent on mosquitoes, using off all the time. The mosquitoes will eventually, they'll be like, yeah, this off is what I'm here for. I'm here for the off, bro. So I've
They
seen that.
mutate,
Yeah, bro. I'm living in the
100%.
Caribbean, bro. I've learned that the hard way. We got a spray called Bagon. We spray that, and there was a point I'm spraying these skeeters with this shit, bro, and they're just flying into the spray and still biting me, bro. So
Like,
they
I'm
literally build up a resistance, dude. So switch it up. Switch it up on them. Don't let them get used to it. Like, just switch it up on them. Go from peppermint spray to a little bit of Lost Coast. We're gonna have the ICan solution. Just keep on switching it up. But the IPM is super key, because when those pests do come in, bro, it's super hard to get them out sometimes. Super hard, bro.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
No, what's that? I always forget the name of it, dude. It's like a powder. It's like this powder, and it's just a bunch of bugs. That's all fucking. No, it's not even bugs. What is it? It's something that's all like ground up, right? And they're sharp as shit. The bugs crawl across it, and it cuts the bugs up to where it kills them.
Diatomaceous earth.
Diatomaceous earth. Do you use that?
Yeah, I use that sometimes. I found that's a decent IPM thing, but it only works with certain pests. So certain pests that have like the hard, the exoskeletons, if I'm not mistaken, right? It perishes them, or is it the soft ones? I can't remember. Soft ones. I can't remember for sure, but it's one of them. One of them, it perishes them, and it literally is like walking on shards of glass or something like that. But that I found it didn't work with the fungus gnats. So I literally threw down a bunch of DE all over my plants, bro. All over my plants are white everywhere. It looks like a bunch of Pablo Escobar stuff all over my freaking plants, bro. And I go back and I'm just seeing fungus gnats walking all over the DE, hanging out on the DE, doing nothing, bro. Like they're like literally hanging out on the beach. I was like, yo, what are these fungus? This is obviously not doing anything. So much so, bro, that I took some of the DE and I threw it onto one of the fungus gnats, bro, and I caked it, and the fungus gnat just flew out of the DE. It just flew out of it, bro. Like, buzz, and flew out of it. I was like, okay, well, that definitely doesn't work. And then I was hanging with who was it? It was an IPM specialist. His name is eluding me right now, but I had him on my show on the Talking Loud podcast, and he told me, yeah, DE does absolutely nothing for fungus gnats. It does stuff for other things, but just not for fungus gnats. So it all depends on what you're trying to get rid of. DE can be really effective or ineffective.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Dang. Look at that. Look at that. A collab with ICan. Let's go.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Dang. Okay. So if you don't add like certain things at certain times, you'll have your issues, right? With the veg and the flower, is that everything you're really going to need, or am I going to have to still add in a little bit of extra?
You always can, some people always add in a little extra stuff like the recharge or the stash blend. Shout out to my homies from the stash. But you don't absolutely need to at all. Like you can use the veg pack. That'll get you through veg. No problem at all. 100,000%. When you transition into flower, you can use the flower power. I think I seen someone in the comments asking, when do I switch for the transition? I usually switch when I do the transplant before flower. Because for me, before I flip my plants to flower, I do a little bit of a transplant so the roots can expand. They have a chance to spread their legs and they won't be constricted. And that's the point when I transition from the veg to the flower stuff. And your plants take about a week and a half to really realize that, hey, the light cycles change. We need to start to transition to flower. And during that time, the ICan flower power begins to break down. So the ICan veg pack and flower power is all you need. That'll give you optimal results. We've also got the all-purpose blend, which you can use for veg or flower. It'll also give you good results. We've also got the ocean power. That one is the sea blast, but that one is mainly for veg. So you definitely can get through with only the veg pack or the flower power, but there are always different things that you can use and add to improve your results a little bit. So in the past, I've used certain things like what's it called? Bud sweeteners and stuff like that. me,
Yeah,
Turpinator. I've used stuff like that in the past. I found
bud
that they
candy.
smell really sweet, and I thought I was doing like a whole lot to my plant. I don't know if it actually made a whole lot of difference, so I never really went back to it. So that's why for our organics, what I did was stay away from any of the PK boosters and stuff like that, and just stick to the basics. What does your plant need in veg? It needs a lot of nitrogen, it needs some potassium, and it needs some phosphorus, but in smaller amounts. So that's sort of what we focused on. And in the flower stage, we give it exactly what it needs. So we're trying not to have you mix a whole bunch of extra stuff. That's the whole point of
Yeah,
the ICan Organics, not to have to add a whole bunch of the extra, not to have 3-4 bottles of things that you need to add. You don't need like a base and a +1 or an additive. You just need the ICan veg for veg and the ICan flower for flower. That's all. Because even me, I've found that I've gotten dry synthetic nutrients, and it's like, okay, you need this base thing, and then you need this part 1 for the first 2 weeks of veg, and then the second weeks of veg you switch to this part 2, and I'm like, yo, this is too much fucking math for a stoner like me, bro. Just give me one product that I can use for veg, one product I can use for flower, and I'm good to go. That's all I want, bro. So that's exactly what we did. I
well,
can't track for veg, and I can't power for flower. Simple.
like being a mad scientist sitting there with a bunch of beakers and everything.
No, too much, bro.
Shit, I will say it is like the most annoying part. Like otherwise, I don't know, man. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't like it, bro. I gotten too old. I just don't even like reading complicated instructions anymore. I don't like to sign into fucking accounts anymore. I don't like to download apps and create accounts. I don't like to do none of those things. I want simple. So the ICANN Veg Pack is easy, simple, slow release fertilizer for your plants. They'll love it. And you just water. You're gonna water your plants anyway, right? So with the veg pack, you just water your plants, bro. You don't mix a thing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, look at that, man.
Matt just ordered your ICANN. Oh, stealing from the Ooh, shout out Candy Cat. Appreciate you, Don. Big love, bro. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah, man. This community is so awesome, bro.
they are, bro. They're fucking, bro. The reason I keep doing this, 100%. Like, fucking nice as fuck, dude. Supportive. Like, I get high sometimes and I ramble, and they just laugh at it, like, and they're not like laughing at me. They're more or less like, this kid's fucking high. You know?
Yeah, same, bro.
I love that though, cause like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean that a lot. Like, the community is the only reason I do this. They're getting me as far as I'm going, and like, I'm gonna do fucking everything I can to show love and support for these guys, dude.
Yeah, man. And it's just amazing hearing, like, hanging out with the people, hearing what they have to say every Friday. I've done the Frosty Friday show now, and it's become a ritual for me, just hearing what people have to say. Like in your chat right now, I've seen Jay say, all mosquitoes have been known to drill through cheap pants and dress pants, and I know exactly what he means. So just hearing people say stuff like that, the community is awesome, bro. It just gives me a sense of having friends, bro. I may have never met any of these people, but I feel like you guys are all my friends, and I think that's what's truly amazing, bro.
Bro, Bizzle is a prime example. I've never met this man in my life. Never met this man in my life, but
See,
he helped me
buddy.
out. He helped me out like crazy in Vegas, and he didn't even have to. I needed a ride, and he was the guy to give it to me. Like,
Yo, shout out
bro.
Bizzle, bro. Big ups, Bizzle, man. That's love. That's love right there.
Mm-mm.
And Sly, I
100%.
think I met Sly out there as well. Sly Loco, he was out there. And we were able to transfer a Winks ticket to him. That was the first time I met Sly. And just meeting all these guys. Levels, Grow Room. That was the first time I met Levels. First time I met a lot of these cats out there, and it was just cool. It was just super cool hanging out and blazing up and talking shit, kicking the shit. It's truly a humbling thing, man. People tune into your shows and they see you and they're like, yo, Matt, what's going on? I can. I'm like, yo, let's take a picture, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh man. Oh, I'll say what I have to say. Thoughts on this one?
Can you breed out a hermie trait going on F3? Should I give up on these? I personally would not breed with anything that had any hermie traits to begin with because I don't want that in the gene pool. I had a chat with Zaza Genetics, my homie Zaza, and I think he said something pretty similar. So you don't want anything like that in the gene pool. You want only the strongest traits in your gene pool. And I don't know if there's a possibility that you can eventually breed that trait out, but I figure there always will be a possibility that it can show its head again in the future, and you don't want that to happen. So for me, I would stay away from that. But if you've been having good results with it, experiment a little bit more and see what you come up with, man. What do you think, Ames?
So my understanding, once it's a herm, it's a herm. You ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Yeah.
You can force it to be a recessive trait, which means that you will have to stress the plant out to induce the herming. And when it does herm, it'll fucking herm the hell out. Like it's going to herm like crazy. But you're never going to get rid of it. It will always be there. Like never. I don't.
Yeah, no. I agree with that.
Ooh, another question from Matt. You got this one, bro?
I got you. Let's see it. Matt, do you switch feedings when you make the light switch? Yeah, I actually do switch feedings when I make the light switch. I think that this is actually the question I just answered. So once I transplant, re-amend with the flower power, and that's when I put it under the 12-12. I go from 18 to 12-12. So yeah, that's pretty much when I transition and change my feeding cycle.
Oh yeah. Have you tried hanging a hot shot for a bit?
Hanging a hot shots for a bit. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what a hot shots means.
Wait, hot shots like this, like the pesticide hot shots, like the same company that makes rat poisoning.
Oh,
hot shots.
Definitely not try that then. Definitely not try that then.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Double. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Fly paper.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll run this pack because I don't want to keep you for too long. We're already in an hour and a half, and we still got one other giveaway besides this.
Let's run it.
Yep.
See, the winner is drum roll.
Who's gonna be? Oh,
ooh!
Hell yeah, bro! Smokey, that's Smokey right there. That's my boy. He a cool ass dude. Hell yeah, bro. I'll figure out how to get this to you. You know I will, bro. You just hit me in the DMs. You already know.
Congratulations, Smokey.
Congratulations.
Smokey Scotland. Congratulations, bro.
Hell yeah. So, if you want to start collecting that one more time, and then we'll just fucking run that same word, everything.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool. Look at this. You're gonna have to reset it, right? I'm pretty sure. Hold up. Let me see.
Well, I think there's the draw again you could do in the corner thing, and then everyone who already, you could just use that same key phrase.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Too late. Done fucked up. I'm new. I don't know what to do.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, brother. What you smoking on?
Bro, I got this. Shout out to Raws, man. Out of MJ Biz, they hooked us up with some. I think this is some unreleased Raws, live rosin pen that we got. Literally unreleased stuff. So I don't know what flavor it is. I don't think I've ever seen this from Raws, bro.
Never,
bro. But they really hooked us up. So I got one of these, and I got a pretty cool. Let me just grab it real quick. I got a pretty cool pillow as well. A massive Raws pillow, bro. It looks like a joint.
Bro, you got the pillow? Bro, you're killing me. Let me see this.
Bro, it's a massive pillow, bro. And bro, out of this, bro. So I had to take this back on the plane with me, right?
Yeah.
I could not fit it in my carry-on. I couldn't fit it in my check bag. So I pretty much just held it for the entire way through the airport, right? And when I was walking on the plane, the lady's like, your bag is too big to be a carry-on bag. You need to put that in and it's too big to be a personal item. You need to put it in the carry-on bag. You need to pay for a carry-on. And this is not a pillow. I was like, it's a pillow. What do you mean? This is my pillow. And then it opened out like this, and she's, no, that's a raw. I'm like, what do you mean that's a raw? It's a raw pillow. Leave me alone.
Oh, dude, I love it. I got these inflatable, big old inflatable joints. Like these things are huge. I got two of them.
That's
Yeah.
massive, bro. That's
Yeah.
fucking huge. I got one, but not that big.
Oh. I got two. I'm gonna give away another one of these in one of the giveaways later on.
Those are so cool.
I know other people want it, bro. As soon as I got that, I'm walking around MJ and like I'm like, all right, I already regretted it like 5 minutes after having it. I'm just walking around with this big old thing. I'm sitting here trying to deflate it. Some dude runs up to me. Wait, sir, can I take a picture of that? You are a scholar. Takes a big old picture with it. I'm like, what? That's wild. So like, go hook somebody up with one of these if they want one, you know?
Yeah, bro, they're awesome. So I definitely think someone would appreciate that, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. That shit just killed me. All right. ICan Winter Cup 2. That's what we typing in, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Jay's in the chat. Jay says everyone wanted the rawest pillow. Figured Rob or Pigeon would have put up a better fight, bro. When that pillow came out, I literally grabbed. They're like, yeah, we got this pillow. I grabbed it, knocked down Rob's bear, and hit it down. It exploded, splattered all over Pigeon. So like maybe it was a plan of mine to knock down Rob's bear so that the bear would fly on and hit P so that I can get the pillow. Pretty smart, right? I was playing 3D chess.
Diabolical. I love it.
No, I'm just playing. I didn't do that on purpose, guys. Oh shit.
Keep plant sugars up. Pest least likely to attack plant health. Wow. Ooh, hey. Captured a praying mantis. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, I was just reading that as well. So just on that point, IPM, right? We were talking about IPM. I got ladybugs into my grow room once, just like this praying mantis. But the ladybugs and praying mantis are similar in that they're both predatory insects, and they will go after things like thrips, aphids, pests that go after your plants. But for the ladybugs, I ordered them on Amazon, bro, and got them shipped to my door. You can store them in the fridge. They go dormant. Pretty much like if you freeze someone and until they go into the future or something.
Cryo freezing them.
Yeah, you know exactly what I mean, right? So they go dormant, bro. They fall asleep, and then you take them out, you put them into your grow room. And shout out to Cab Bar Jones, because he's the one who actually told me about this. You need to give them a little bit of a home, because if you don't give them a home, they'll pretty much just die out in your grow room. They will die anyway, but they'll survive a little bit longer with a home. And by home, what I mean is like give them a little bit of a food source and a water source. So they you can put water source can be something like a sponge in a container with water. They can like suck the water out of the sponge and shit like that without drowning. And a food source can be stuff like raisins. So they'll actually go and congregate on the raisins and eat them all up, right? But for me, when I used the freaking ladybugs, bro, it was just such a messy situation. I was like, yeah, I seen a lot of people throw these ladybugs into the tent, so I threw tons of them into my small tent, and they just died everywhere, bro. I had fucking dead ladybugs in my plants, on my buds, in the lights, in the carbon filter, in the fans, everywhere, bro. And it was one of the hardest things to clean up. So ladybugs, yeah, they sound fun until you have to clean their dead ass up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, honestly, that's the only reason I have not thought about that. Like I know that they're good. You know, you could get the predatory insects, but I just can't imagine buying bugs to bring inside of my house, you know, because I'm trying to keep them out, you know. Yeah. I don't know, man. I get hung up on that whole idea right there.
I know, right? Now I went out of my way to buy these things on Amazon, bro.
You paid to put bugs in your home. I can't.
Literally, bro. They just died everywhere. There were just dead bugs everywhere. All of my Mars Hydro lights, little crevices. It probably still got bugs right now.
Man, that's wild. Like I understand like the worms and shit, you know, because you need the worms in soil, but like
look at that.
But I don't know anything that flies around. That you got me fucked up, man. Because now I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah, bro. But and also I had used some of them on my outdoor fucking rose bush that was like infested with thrips, bro. So I put some of them outside, and they literally just hit the rosebud and then flew off and went wherever the fuck they went, bro. I never saw them again. So some of them flew off. They were like, "Yeah, free, we're free." I mean, just gone. And then the other ones just died in my grow tent. So suffice to say, I will never buy ladybugs for my indoor grow tent again.
That's wild, man. No.
Heck yeah, let's subscribe to Ames, man. Get him up to 500, bro. Bro, I gotta have you on my show too, man. We gotta schedule that up, and I'll have you on one of the Frosty Fridays if you're available on a Friday. We can kick the shit, bro.
Oh, bro, just let me know. You're
Heck
literally down
yeah,
the street from me, so just let me know.
heck
Like,
yeah,
we
let's
can make
do
it
it, man.
be too easy.
And you know what else is easy, bro? Getting all these people in on this giveaway right now, because we got tons of you in the chat right now, and the giveaway is really easy. ICan Frost Cup 2. That's all you gotta drop with the chat to be in on this giveaway.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell
Yeah,
yeah. You ain't gonna miss out, man. This is good product.
for
Good shit.
sure.
This man has not let me down once.
No, I appreciate you, bro. I gotta say, man, I really appreciate you showing love and always support, man. Being part of the ICANN fam, man, part of the VIP Bean Club, bro. It means a fucking ton, bro. And it goes a long way. Just I really appreciate you, man. Much,
Oh,
much love, brother.
of course, bro. Of course. All right, bro. You hooking up my grow? Ain't no
Yeah.
problem.
And I'm happy to hook up the homies too, man. You know it.
Winter Cup, yeah.
All good. It's all good, Psycho Chick. It's all good.
Should I just realized that too? Dang.
Yeah, it's all good. I,
Motherfucker.
I I actually have to because the website is ICANN Winter Cup, and I've been calling it the Frost Cup. So I kind of want to streamline it. So for the next one, it's gonna be everything Frost Cup. Because even the let me just grab this too, bro. 'Cause even for these little goodies that we got for all the ICANN VIP Bean Club homies, shout out to homies over at Grove Bags. We got tons of these
Hey.
little custom Grove bags for the fam. These also say Winter Cup, so I can't blame you for it. No, but
Oh,
we got a
sick.
lot of these. All the ICANN VIP Bean Club homies will be getting some of these. We got only about 30 of them right now, so only 30 people will be getting them, but we're gonna get more, and everyone will be getting. So if you don't get now, you will be getting in the future. Don't worry about it.
Hell yeah. So let's break down that winter, frost winter,
Frost
winter
Cup,
cup, frost
Frost
cup.
Cup,
That's
Winter
right.
Cup, whichever one you want to call it, bro.
Let's break down that cup. Like, how's that gonna go? They're gonna once they send in their entries, what's gonna happen?
So anyone can enter. You can join up with the grow along, or you can enter the cup. Either one, if you just want to be part of it, or you want to actually enter and try to win the prizes, up to you. Hop in the Discord. All the information is on there. The judging is going to be really simple. It's going to be judged by the community. So everyone will submit their entries, submit photos of their entries, and they will be judged as a head-to-head by the community. So you'll be going up against someone else's flower, essentially, someone else's plant that they grew, to see which one is the frostiest one and which one the community sort of prefers, and that'll be for the round of 16. So they'll have the top 16 entries are going head to head, and then we will be going to the final four phase judging, which will be judged by special guests, and there will be one winner which will be selected. But whoever makes it to top four wins a prize. They're going to have multiple prizes for all the top four winners, but the grand prize winner is going to win the best prize, which will include a bucket of genetics. So I say the word bucket loosely. Don't expect a big ass 5 gallon bucket,
I was gonna
but
say.
it's gonna be like a container of genetics, because we got tons of genetics that people have thrown in, and some of our partners have thrown into. So we're gonna have everyone win that as the grand prize. I like to think of it as like the at the end of the rainbow, where they got like that little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Is going to be like a little part of genetics at the end of the rainbow, so to speak. So they're going to be going home with that. Grow some fire.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's gonna be sick, bro.
Yeah,
Can't
buddy.
wait to see who's gonna win that.
Yeah, it's
I've been
going to be
already
awesome.
watching in the Discord, bro. A lot of fire. A lot of fire.
Yeah, so over the next couple of weeks, actually, I'm going to be stepping it up when it comes to the Frost Cup. Starting to put together all of the entries and the submissions, and actually put it together for the community to do some judging. So on the future Frosty Fridays live shows, you guys will see a lot of that and be part of a lot of that as we move forward. Because, like I said, it's only 22 days left until the entries got to be submitted. So time is running out.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Real quick, let's finish up these couple questions that I got, and then we'll run that, and I'll
Hell yeah.
let you get out of here, cause I know we're holding you up.
No, we're all good.
Hell yeah.
How about a bucket of chicken?
So yeah, no, sorry, I keep reading the comments. It keeps getting me caught up. I've been trying not to just randomly bust out laughing. Like, these guys.
Shout out JW, much love. Syntax, everyone in the chat, bro. All the whole fam is in the chat tonight. Curly Greenleaf, Mr. Organics, C Money Grows, everyone's out here, man. So big love to everyone.
Oh yeah. Nah, oh my god. Didn't I think they had a show. It was either today or tomorrow. Not tomorrow. It was today or yesterday. Bro, and that was a good show. There was a bunch of shows today. Holy shit. Did you see the lineup today?
Yeah,
Fucking,
bro.
oh my god. That's crazy.
Intense. And I told you, I woke up late today too. So when I woke up, I seen like they were on live since like 8 a.m. I was like, damn, so many shows today.
Yeah. Got me all messed up, man. I can't remember who, like what times. Like it was just show after show after show. I was like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the fam.
Hell yeah, man. Like, all these people, big inspirations. And speaking of, when you got into the whole game, who was your inspiration? Were you watching? Oh, fuck, I don't know who you were watching. Somebody, uncle, cousin.
When it comes to sorry, man, this oh shit.
You're good, brother.
I tried to take a blinker. I thought no one saw, but okay. I don't think I can take blinkers with that anyway. So when it comes to like actual content creation, bro, I was just creating content for a while. So before I actually created ICan in the cannabis space, I was creating like football videos, soccer videos, like compilations of me and my homies at school. I would go out, I'll record some clips of us taking a sweat, kicking ball and stuff, and I'll put that together and make a video. And then I moved on to like Instagram, and I started to create like a sneaker page. So I had like a lot of sneaker content on that page, IC Mafia. So creating content is always something that I've sort of had an affinity to. But when it came to the cannabis space and creating content in the cannabis space, some people that I really started to look at was like Mr. Canucks Grows. He was a big one, looking at a lot of how he grew his plants and see some beautiful flowers and like fucking 4K. I loved seeing that, bro. And then I got a lot of information from the Stash Boys. So I gotta say, hanging out with them now, it feels like I've just come such a long way. Because I remember some of my first videos on my channel, bro. My grow videos, my first grow videos on my channel, like when I was recording them and editing them, I was listening to me in the garden, right? I'm in the garden and I'm recording myself. And when I'm looking back at it, I'm hearing Mr. Grow It in the background, interviewing people, because that's what I was listening to while I was working in the garden, So it goes to show that these are some people that I took inspiration from. And while I was working in the garden, like 5 years ago, whatever, I was listening to Pigeons and Rob and Mr. Grow It from the Stash Boys. So I think that those are some people that I would say I took a lot of inspiration from. And also Scotty, I gotta say shout out to Scotty and Dude Grows. They're really great people, man. And since I've moved to Colorado, and Scotty's just been such a great guy to me, man. He's been such a great friend. And these are people that I feel like not only have I taken inspiration from them, I've looked up to them, but they've become really good friends. Mr. Canucks, I've not actually hung out with Mr. Canucks, but he does some really cool cinematography videos and shit. But I've actually hung out with like Rob, Pigeons, Chris, those are my boys, and Scotty, Dude Grows, those are my boys. And I think that's pretty fucking cool. Just being able to see people who you look up to and then being able to hang out with them. It feels like you come full circle. So I personally think that's amazing. So that's why I try to never forget where I came from.
Oh
Not
yeah,
trying to
bro.
be like, oh, I have a YouTube channel and I have like 70,000 subscribers or some shit and I'm bigger than anyone, because I'm not bigger than anyone. My channel is still fucking small, bro. And the truth is, I was small. I'm still a small channel. Even when I was even smaller, I was looking up to these guys and they did not look at me and be like, oh, this guy's got a small channel. Fuck him. You know, I'm this big guy and whatever. Everyone was just so welcoming. So I
Yeah,
think
dude.
that that's the beautiful part of the community. And I just try to reciprocate that, bro. Everyone who has been an inspiration to me, I just want to return that favor to everyone that I can. I want to be an inspiration to anyone that I can. So when people are creating their own content, their YouTube channels, starting podcasts, like you got a great show, bro. You've had some great guests on your show, man. I've seen you got Chris coming up. You had Pigeons the other day. You got like so many great people on, Chad Westport. And also Seeds to Harvest podcast. That's kind of out of Chris, Rue, on El Connoisseur. You're gonna have him on too. They got a
Mhm.
great show too, you know. And these are people who've just started off their shows and they're absolutely crushing it, man. So you gotta show love for them. You can't not show love for them because it takes a lot to start your own show, to put yourself out there, interview people, or even to just show your grows. Because the truth is, a lot of people out here won't show their grows, man, because they're probably afraid of some flack that they may get. You know, like, not to say your grows are bad, but people online can be really vicious, bro. Like, you could grow
Mhm.
the best fucking plant and someone will find a reason to nitpick your plant, bro. Like, yo, I seen one little spot on the bottom of that leaf at the bottom third of your canopy. You ain't growing that right.
Mm-mm,
You know, like,
mm-mm.
dude,
Yep.
people complain about anything. So just putting yourself out there, it takes a lot. So respect to everyone, bro. Big love.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
And the
Fuck with
home
that.
and home grow the community, man. I can't forget them because they are also doing some great stuff, some great people. I have not met Mr. Organics or C Bunny in real life yet, but I have been able to meet Mama Kush, and that was an awesome time. So shout out to everyone that's just putting on these shows for the community, man. I absolutely love it.
Oh yeah, Mr. Organics and Sea Bunny. They don't know it yet, but they're going to be guests on the show too. I'm
Ah, that's
working
what's
on it.
up. I gotta hit him up myself, bro. I'm trying to transition the Friday shows to have more guests on it. So I'm gonna be reaching out to all you people too, man. So
Oh yeah,
expect
bro.
a message from me as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, no, it was wild seeing you guys in Vegas, bro. You guys literally look like childhood friends. The way you guys were chopping it up and everything literally looked like y'all grew up together. I was like, damn, bro, that is what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah, man,
fuck.
it's beautiful. The community is awesome, bro. Just I'm meeting these people. I feel like I built some really true friends, and you quickly realize like who in the community is really genuine and who in the community is not really genuine. You know, it shows itself really quickly. And I feel like Rob, Chris, and P, since the first day I've met him, they've been super genuine. Scotty, he's been super genuine. Norma G, I've not met him, but he's been
Easy,
super
bro.
genuine. We chop it up all the time, you know, like all the time. I've seen him on video. I talk to him on WhatsApp, send voice notes, and so many other people in the chat. Cat Bar Jones, the same thing, super genuine cat. And I think a lot of these people are the backbone of the community, man. And the reason being, you see them in all the live shows, all the live chats. They do stuff for the community. Norma G puts on an entire calendar, a planner, a list where you can go and see everyone's freaking live show. You know
Hmm.
exactly what's going on, when it's going on. You can tap in. That takes a lot of effort and dedication, man. So I got to say, the community, big love to the community, man.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I got you, Cav. I'm working on that. That's too easy. I'm gonna
Hell
get
yeah.
him. Yeah, bro. I honestly like. I'm so worried about all this. Like when I first started, I was like, "Dang, how am I gonna get all these people that like come on my show? Like I ain't got no followers, I ain't got nothing." But then like start getting more followers, more followers, more followers, and then people like actually like in the comments, "Man, you're killing it, bro!" Like hell yeah, bro, hell yeah, it makes me feel good. Like shit, at least I'm not out here acting all crazy and stuff, just for nothing.
Facts.
Oh yeah. All right, man. I'll give it a couple, like let's say 2 minutes. 2 minutes, y'all. In 2 minutes, we're gonna run this.
120 seconds. Counting down. 119. Don't snooze.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. I'm
Oh
fucking
shit,
dead.
bro.
No, it was just Vegas, man. Something. It was just something, bro. Something.
Yeah, I think that that's a beautiful thing about being able to link up, putting faces to the names that you see all the time, and
Mhm.
put in faces to names that you probably haven't even seen yet. Like I remember Astro, and you know everyone knows Astro now, Untrained Astronaut, but the first time I met Astro was out in Vegas last year. and he came up to me, Chris, Rob, and all of us when we were hanging out, and he was like, "Yo, I'm untrained astronaut," and he has this big ass camera rig and everything, and I'm like, "Yo, this dude looks super legit," but I'd never seen him before or heard of his channel, and now Astro's my boy, like it's just like all the other homies out here. So being able to have a place where the community can come together, and I think we need more of this in the community, more of these MJ BizCon type events where home growers can all come together and hang out. I think that would be awesome because MJ Biz was like 3 days and we were able to come and hang out for 3 days. So that was fucking great. The DGC Cup is a Saturday. Some people come in for the pregame show on the Friday. So that's a great sesh through Friday, Saturday. So the more events like this where home growers can all come together and do stuff, I think that it's only going to be for the benefit of the community, man, honestly.
No, I plan on doing some stuff like that in the future, man. I got a lot of plans, a lot of big things in the works. It's gonna be sick, bro. It's gonna be sick. Cause them not giveaways, goddamn, them get-togethers. Them get-togethers are like literally what really like, I don't know, just shows that we're doing something. You know what I mean? Just have everybody show up and just be like loving and hang out. Fucking smoke this, try this, bro. What, like, try this, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. We had like 2 in the past like 4 months. We had the Growers Gauntlet sesh out in LA. Tons of home growers pulled up to that one, bro. Like Cannabis Luke took home the fucking belt, won that shit, and so many home growers I met for the first time. Like Bass Drop Keys. I met my homie Bass Drop Keys, EBD the homie. I met so many homies out there for the first time. That was fucking great. Ford 20, I remember that homie too. And just in Vegas now, we had the home grower takeover where you were hanging out with us out in front where we pulled up and everyone was smoking out in front of MJ Biz. We moved away from the convention and went to like a little area close by, right, just a few steps away, but everyone pulled up and we blazed up, bro, and everyone passed through. Sebastian from Fast Buds passed through. We had everyone pull up. Astro, Macho in the chat, Saul, Strange Show, Matt, shout out Matt, my homie from Strange Show, everyone. And again, MJ Biz was the first time I met Matt from Strange Show, bro. He's out here in Colorado too, just like us. And that was the first time I met him, and it felt like I've been hanging out with this dude for fucking years, bro. Dude is so down to earth, bro. It's crazy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, he was cool as hell, bro. Got a picture of him fucking hanging out with Levels. He's all, just token it, bro. That's a cool ass dude.
Dope as shit.
Hell yeah. All right, let's run this giveaway real quick.
Let's run it. Yo, Chad, good to see you in the chat, bro. Ames does have the best bed. He does have the best bed, bro. But you have a really great bed too, Chad. Don't worry about it.
Hell yeah, bro. Your bed's real nice.
Let's go. The winner, Q-Trax.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Shout out Q-Trax, man. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
This one gonna be you, or is this one me? I could do another one.
If I didn't do any yet, then this could be me, bro. Because I don't think I did any yet. How many did we do? This is our third giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this one is me then. Yeah, this is the third one. This is me because you did 2 and I did 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, we can do that. If you want, I can do another one. I can match you so we can roll one after this and just draw again.
You were all good. You don't have to. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Let's roll it for the fam, bro. Draw again. Hit that draw again. Let's do one more.
Hit draw again.
Q-Track, send me an email, icanthcseedclub@gmail.com, and I'm going to sort you out. And the second winner is going to be, shout out to Ames, bro. Ames got me rolling.
Let's go.
Double A,
bro. That's what I'm talking about.
That's why we rolled it, bro. Justice has been served.
Let's go.
Shout out to Double A, man. Always in the chat showing love, and that's just feels like it was meant to be, man. So congratulations, Double A.
100%. Oh yeah.
Send me that email, icanthcseedclub@gmail.com. I will give you instructions on how to claim your prize, and you're gonna get that sorted for you, fam.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Real quick, if you want to shout yourself out, where they could catch you. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Well, ICan THC everything, guys. Search us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Discord. We're on there. Just type in ICan THC. You'll see us come up. We got a few things we're working on behind the scenes for you guys, so stay tuned for that. We got tons of new content coming out, and the Frost Cup is right around the corner, guys. So make sure you guys are growing that frost because there are some awesome prizes to be had. And if you aren't in the ICan VIP Bean Club yet, definitely join up because my boy Ames' mailbox is going to be burning down soon, and yours can be as well.
Oh yeah, brother.
Thanks for having me on, bro. It's just been an awesome session with you, bro. Chopping it up. It's been good.
Of course, brother. We definitely got to do it again, bro. You're literally down the street from me. We got to figure something out, man.
Heck yeah, man. We'll do it for sure, bro. Next time on my channel, and then we'll do it on yours again.
Hell yeah, too easy, bro.
Deal.
Too easy. Real quick. The grow along is supposed to happen tomorrow. We're gonna postpone that just for a week. Literally next week we'll start it. The MJ BizCon got me all messed up with my mail, and then plus I'm still fighting the mail company. So yeah, hey, just be careful about where you send stuff because they start tracking that, and then if they find out that you were sending stuff to places you aren't supposed to be sending it to, they try to shut it down. But ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'm gonna get it, whatever I need to get. Let's go.
Yeah. When there's a will, there's a way, baby.
Oh yeah. So if y'all ain't got no beans, let your boy know. I'll send them out so you can be a part of the grow along. Make sure to tap into the Discord. That's where all the information's gonna be set. That's where the whole thing's gonna be happening. We're gonna be posting up pictures and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been in ICan Studio. If Ames is near you.
Yeah, it was an honor to have Chad hang out in the studio, man. We chopped it up and we got lit, and yeah, it was a good time. Much love, Chad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It'll be too easy, bro. Too easy.
We're gonna make it happen, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, as always, y'all, make sure to stay high, my friends. Peace, potato grease.